Hello guys, and welcome to the first episode in a new playthrough here in Eu4 with the Anbennar mod. Today we're going to be playing as the acolyte of Gelkalis, a human kingdom, or I guess acolyte, of the new sun cult faith. So most of the big nations in Bulwar are ruled by elves, seeing as the new sun cult faith sort of pseudo-worships them as like the chosen people. So us being human-led like this is a bit different, of course. You might also be wondering why the hell I'm playing this of all things right now. I was originally going to do something a bit more related to Sarhal, the new continent that has been added, or, you know, the continent has been filled in anyways. But it hasn't really gotten that many mission trees yet, and the ones that are there aren't very fleshed out at this point, so I was going to be able to interact with it by playing Zanshap, because they go on crusade down there to rumble the gnolls. But I mean, I had an okay game going as them, but okay is not enough when playing these small sort of human vassals of the Sun Elves in Bulwar. So yeah, I gave up on that, but I like the idea of playing these sort of vassals, because a decent couple of them actually have mission trees. So now I'm gonna try Gelkalis. Less crusading, more about, you know, building up your nation and desperately trying to convince your people to stop fucking goats and start fucking harpies instead. That's at least what I could glance from the mission tree. As I usually do, we're gonna have great conquerors turned on, but not mythical conquerors, because, yeah, that could lead to problems. I mean, great conquerors can lead to problems too. It just hasn't happened yet for me. So that's why I'm perhaps a bit overconfident. But yes, let us unpause real quick, because I think we do indeed get a event explaining our situation to some extent. Oh, Grey Sheep entered military alliance with Barblehead. That's excellent. There's some RNG in this start, and one of the RNG things that you need to have happen is Grey Sheep needs to ally Marblehead, so that Grey Sheep doesn't immediately get invaded by all their neighbors, most specifically the Harpies. Because I obviously want to be the one invading Grey Sheep, but seeing as I start as a vassal of Birzantarnches, well, I'm not allowed to deck on them, am I? At least right away. The decades of devastation were a heavy burden on our nation, and many of our men died as we stood loyal to our overlord. Men who are now missing from our workshops, fields, and pastures. Fathers, sons, and brothers gone, never to return to their families. Houses brought to ruin and farms now abandoned as shrinking families were left in shattered pieces. Our nation bled dry for Birzantarnches ambitions. I'm pretty sure the S with the little thing on it is sh. And in the midst of all this pain and grief, the Harpies came. Oh, they came all right. They always have been a scourge on these lands, even after Yaher shattered their reign. But they weren't defeated, they only waited, and in the moment of our weakness, they attacked. All who remained fought as hard as they could, but without any real help. We lost land and loved ones to the Harpies. Only deep in the mountains, where even the Harpies struggle to reach, were we able to hold on. They give us a break for now, but we are cut off and without help. Who knows what will happen next time they come? Yes, so we are a vassal, and at the end of the decade of devastation, we will be allowed to declare or just choose to be independent. I think I read that happens in about 10 years. Because, yeah, we are new sun cult. Praise the sun and Surel. I think there is like an incident about the decades of devastation, but it might only be the elves that actually have it, because they have this whole thing about where they need to re-establish their legitimacy. Exactly what we're gonna do regarding to the elves, I don't really know. There is the idea of converting to old sun cult and just kicking the elves out altogether. We're obviously not a tag really focused on that though. That would be these guys over here. these guys who are technically a revolter tag again, or in the lore anyways, they're a revolter tag against our overlord. But even if you stay new Sun Cult, you don't have to literally worship the elves. Technically, you can you still have them be the chosen people, but you can sort of downgrade their position, if you will, to where you kind of treat them like how the shogun of Japan treated the emperor. Very, like, they're totally in charge. Trust me, bro. Don't worry about the fact that we just sort of lock them away in the palace and forget about them. Let us request more autonomy. This is one of the decisions we have related to... Yeah, our elven lords have failed us. They pledged that they will fix the situation. But can their word be trusted? We will demand to become an autonomous vassal. If we become an autonomous vassal... we get to declare war on other nations, but we still don't get to... what you call it? We still don't get to ally other nations, so any actual expansion is really difficult. But yeah, we do have a couple of people who would be interested in helping us get independence. I don't know why Elisna is always generally interested, but Irliam is not. Whatever. I don't think this is super RNG, but yeah, I'm going to improve relations with these two guys as well. Mainly because, well, having them help me against my overlord would be great. Because as you might have guessed by now, I have no real intention of waiting for the event that gives me independence after the decades of devastation. And I also don't really have any interest in becoming an autonomous vassal. Which is one of the reasons that there is some RNG here. Oh, really? Already my money goes bye-bye? Because, interestingly enough, if the pink boys... Oh, never mind. They rejected us. They refused us. We do not get to be an autonomous vassal. Now you might wonder, why is that a good thing? Well, if you have level 4... If you, like, super love the elves, if you're level 4... If you have the chosen role level 4 for the elves, they are the stewards of the garden and blah blah blah. Well, you love the elves so much that you literally can't declare independence. Yeah, chosen roles must be below 4. But if they reject your demand for being autonomous, the chosen roles decreases by 1 level. Thus, allowing us to declare independence. Hooray. So, if we can just get some of that sweet support, then we should be good. Though I'm not sure Eu4 is supposed to ally Elisna. Fuck. It's been a while since I did my test games for this. Let me do a quick restart just to see if it's possible to avoid that. Alright, yeah, scratch that. Eu4 and its vassal Barkand always ally Elisna, it seems. In fact, I should stop complaining. This is actually a really good start in terms of the RNG going my way. Who knows, maybe my king will even live long enough to have a kid, despite being old and infertile. Big oof that, but yeah, let me do all the other normal shit. Alright, get independence from this guy. I obviously want to expand into him at some point, because at this point I'm just allying almost everyone I can expand into. Well, except for Grey Sheep, of course, but even if the harpies don't invade immediately, I have a feeling someone's going to do it. I mean, one of the main reasons I'm trying to get this guy into my anti-this guy alliance is so that he won't have the opportunity to go against Grey Sheep. Also, there's something so funny about my mission tree. It's like, freedom, yes, yes, yes. It basically just immediately tells you, before you, yeah, you know, your first mission is invade the massive harpy empire and their mage queen. Nothing about getting independence, nothing about that. Like, most of these vassals with, or either vassals or other, like, small human kingdoms, they have, like, stuff about, you know, the mission tree acknowledges that you start in a bit of a awkward position. Gelkalis is like, nah, fuck it. Go fuck the harpies in multiple ways. It's like, dang, okay. I do my best. But I will admit, while I have done some test games, those were mostly as another nation, as I mentioned, Janshap, so I don't even know if getting independence here is viable. But yeah, I mean, elves are already having some rebel issues. He's only allied to Uyel, which is good. Yeah, they sometimes ally more people. So once again, the RNG is good here. Wait for our diplomat, and then I dare say we just go for it. Siadon is the far eastern harpies. Gonna be interesting to see who wins, Zokka or Jad. In most of my games so far, Jad always loses. Which was fun as Zanshop. I don't know what I want here. And no, I know there might be a comment. Statistically, there's probably a Jad believer in the comment section wanting me to convert to Jad at some point. I'm just gonna go out and say no, we're not doing that. I know I'm simply biased against the Jad. Either I want full Elven supremacy or not Elven supremacy at all. Fuck all this equality shit, you know what I mean? I want to be selective. Like, if a mission tree or religion makes it so I don't get to commit null genocide, then, like, why even play map game at that point, you know what I mean? Let's have ourselves a war. Rest in memes, stability. Belligerent? Might as well. He doesn't have any friends to bring to the party, so... Fuck it. Now, I shouldn't be immediately threatened. And should therefore be fine in checking my force limit, which is now higher indeed. Which is why I didn't build anything. Oh, okay, although I totally could have built some stuff, but yeah, I was waiting to make sure I could grab some... or fill out a decent chunk of my force limit with mercenaries. Probably some cavalry, just so we have 2 of them. Wait, hold on a second. I can't even get to the big guys. Maybe I jumped the gun a bit there, building an army. Hey, harpies, you don't want to give me... No? Okay. I mean, I guess I could start a simultaneous war against Grey Sheep. That would be kind of cursed. Maybe someone else will get access to the Grey Sheep, though. Give me money. Bruh, I just don't care. I sometimes wish I could just like click a check mark somewhere where it's like figure out what the meta on. I mean, I guess there is no meta, strictly speaking, in those or regarding that stuff. Oh, helvete. Aska everyone allied earlier. Yeah, Maybe I should just try and be friends with them. I don't know. I just really want their gold. I've played Grey Sheep before, so I know that the key to the world is that gold over there, man. That's where that's the source of life. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now I can go. I suppose I'll keep 1 infantry stack here, and then if I see the harpies making gamer moves, then I'll think about making some moves of my own. Ah, then again, that would be dumb, wouldn't it? Oh well. Since when do I have to be smart? By the way, if anyone in the... Well, statistically, will there... Like, I could ask for name suggestions in the comment section, but... Well, then again, maybe even if the name doesn't show up in this playthrough, maybe it'll show up later, so I don't know. And I should just ask anyway, shouldn't I? I need to boost engagement or whatever. I need to grow my YouTube channel, so that I could convince all the people on the various modding discords that I'm a big boy who deserves to have like special roles and legally be able to promote my shit. The break I took from uploading has not been kind to my figures. Not that I care that much about it, but because of course not caring that much is not the same as not caring at all. And who am I to deny the fact that, you know, having people in the comments tell me how awesome I am doesn't give me some dopamine. I don't think that's something I should be ashamed of admitting, you know what I mean? I'm only human after all. Ah. Okay, I was kind of greed maxing here. A part of me was hoping these guys would take this siege, and then I could maybe try and convince them to let me vassalize at AUL, but nah. I will, however, therefore, or because they unconditionally surrendered, the pink boys that is, I will separate piece these guys just so I make sure I am the one who gets reps from them. No claims for you, I guess. Oh no, okay, he's actually willing to stand up for himself to some extent. I mean, I guess he never did lose his capital, even if he is in the process of doing so. I get some prestige and money, although I doubt I get any of the actual proper cash, so actually, yeah. Yeah, I don't get any of it. Fuck the money then. Fuck my allies. Oh yeah, the prestige gets split too, doesn't it? Real gets... Yeah, I don't get... Yeah, Ah, whatever then. Just give me war operations. I think I get... You always get 100% of that, right? Yeah. Oh. Now, before I piece out the guys over here, though, I'm actually gonna try and be a sneaky boy and start a war with... Oh, what? Dartox doesn't want to join anymore? That's not how that was supposed to work. They were willing to join a second ago. Why the fuck would you destabilize you? Doesn't have a truce. Go. I mean, I hope me and Oscar ever on alone. Oh yeah, what the fuck? Why does Oscar ever have 17,000 troops? What the fuck? Oh yeah, we can totally win on my own. No. Ah, fuck. Okay. Well, I'm promising them land. It's not possible to start a new war while fighting. Never mind. Okay, I guess I never had the option to start a separate one. Now the big question though, what the fuck do we do here? Because I want to weaken... I mean, I guess I'll give... Yeah, I could give land to Dartox there, Gerdim. Ah, what the fuck? He allied Elisna? No, what? You weren't supposed to do that. Yeah, because I kind of wanted to invade him next. Despite the fact that we're allies right now. Okay, that's annoying. Because now I'm running out of places to expand into. And yeah, it's going to take forever to get the favors I would need to be able to cancel out some of these alliances that people have. Very unfortunate. I mean, I don't know, maybe I can use this alliance box of mine to invade the harpy successfully if I wait for their mage to die. Oh, okay, never mind. If I give land to him, he'll get salty. Although, no, what, really? You'll be angry at me? I'd have to give them that much. Ugh. Do I even fucking want to weaken this guy then? Yeah, I kinda do. Kinda do. Nah, you can keep your course. Yeah, grant me independence, war reparations. I mean, I guess I'll ask for money. Although, maybe not that much. There we go. Fuck you, and glory to me. Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite me. What? Elisna's still salty. How much fucking land you want? Okay, no money then. Elisna does not want it. Still losing trust. Man, I'm gonna turn Elisna into a fucking monster. Yeah, this might backfire massively. Oh well. If it does, it does. Peace in our time. could make them cancel their allies with Riel, but, you know, I kind of want them both to be allies with each other so they don't get any better allies. Yeah. Hooray! And thus I become independent. So now I want to deck on these guys as quickly as possible. No diplomats. Okay, come on. I want to quickly deck before anyone else gets the bright idea to do the same. Yeah, it says here we outnumber them, so as long as I deck before... also... actually, yeah, if I let's set all of this as highly desirable. Oh, unless that makes this guy... No, he'll still join on a land promise. Presumably because I can give him land in Marblehead. Whether or not I'll actually give him anything, I don't know. I mean, I guess if he is allied to Irliam as well, then turning on him anytime soon is suddenly a lot less viable. So, with that in mind, maybe we'll stay friends to some extent, so giving him land won't be the end of the world. I don't know. Let's have ourselves another war. Let's try and secure this stuff at least. Urmukande, here I come. Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, hopefully these guys can kill all these guys on their own. That would be great if they could. Marriage with... Nah. Once again, I still want to expand into him really badly, so... I think I'll keep my options more open by not directly allying him. Also, never mind. The Gobos just fucked on Aska Everon there. That's not great. Okay, well, this guy wants to join. That might be very necessary now, so... yeah, you should join too. Cost me 10 favors? Oh yeah, I guess I would have gotten favors there. I might as well use them. As long as I make sure to occupy the border regions first. So that he doesn't get any sieges there. Because I don't know if he has course on any of this. Oh yeah, he does. So yeah, he'll definitely want that. What? It went to him? No! Why? I was definitely first though. Oh, does it just automatically go to him because he had cores? Well, now I fucking regret calling him in. Well, shit. I have made a mistake.